Good morning. I was at my sister's house the other day and I found something very interesting on her master bathroom wall. She had nothing but positive aphorisms with frames all across her bathroom. And it's a huge room anyway, but to see all those aphorisms was a bit overwhelming. I picked one out that I thought was rather different. I like positive aphorisms also, but I don't have them all over my bathroom. But that's probably a good idea so that as you're getting ready in the morning, you see all this positivity. Sort of looked like a coach's office to my mind. But anyway, she had a quote that I had never seen before, and it was framed, and it looked a lot better than the handmade one that I just made for myself. And it said, "It is not them." I pulled it off the wall. I took it into the living room and I said, "What does this mean?" And she said, "That's kind of a loaded quote." I said, "Yes, it is." And I said, "It doesn't say who said it either." She said, "Well, I don't know who said it." She said, "I bought it somewhere and it applied to me. So I just thought it was great, brought it home and hung it up." I said, "What do you think it means?" I like to use my teacher method sometimes with friends, and I wanted to hear her take on this quote. She said, "Well, Teresa," she said, "as I have aged, I have realized that I make judgments, especially about young people, that are often wrong." She said, "I take in whatever service they're doing for me, even if they can't count change or whatever it is." And she says, "I think, how incompetent is this person?" But she said, then at the end, I count it out and maybe it's right. And I think, what a strange way they had of counting my change, but it worked. And she said, "I think I do that in several areas." She said, "I think that I make judgments about people because they don't do things the old school way, the way that I was brought up. And I think they're wrong and I'm right." And she said, come home and you start thinking, well, everybody's crazy but me. And I think to myself, and I scratch my face and I look around and I think, you don't really have to be old to think that way. I felt that way as a young person. I thought nobody did things the way I thought they should. And it's just a personal problem for the most part. And I wonder sometimes if we don't have something in the Bible that will tell us how we should react to such things. Lo and behold, I found a quote from Matthew 7, verse 1 through 5. "Don't judge so that you won't be judged. You'll receive the same judgment you give. Whatever you deal out will be dealt out unto you. Why do you see the splinter that is in your brother's or sister's eye, but don't notice the log in your own eye? How can you say to your brother or sister, 'Let me take the splinter out of your eye,' when there's a log in your own eye? You deceive yourself. First take the log out of your eye, and then you'll see clearly to take the splinter out of your brother or sister's eye." So the problem, if you look around, and if you finally look into yourself, you realize the problem is moi. So pardon me as I go wash out this splinter, this log that is in my own eye. Everybody have a great week.